What's up, YouTube? My name is Frankthaman, and these are the pros and cons of barbering. So let's jump right into it, guys. First pro of barbering would be the fact that it is a trade. A trade, if you don't know what a trade is simply something that you cannot unlearn. I know how to cut hair now until the end of eternity. I can go to Mexico, I can go to Dubai, I can go to China and cut hair. That's the video about barbering. It's a trade and you can't unlearn that, and no one can literally unprogram you to not know how to cut hair. The best pro, I've said it before, is creating your own schedule. Being in charge of your own schedule gives you the ability to really do anything you want. You know, of course, there is some shops that only work from 9 to 6 or have a specific time that they want you to be there, and that's fine. But however, you don't have to work there the 5 to 6 days or 7 days. You can choose to work 3 days or 4 days, completely up to you. Another tip is when you become a barber, you're not considered your own business. Barbers are considered self-employed, independent contractors. And what that means is either you are in a position to make a lot of money or in a position to not make a lot of money. It's all completely up to you. And that's the beauty about being a barber, bro. You're self-employed. You are now autonomous, meaning self-governing to some degree. Free, bro. And that's one of the pros of being a barber. And that actually brings me to my next topic. You can dictate your price point. Your price point is whatever you want it to be. $25 a haircut, $35 a haircut, $60 a haircut. Completely up to you. This is all based on, however, how busy you are. I've been busy a week in advance. I've been busy 2 weeks in advance. Every single time that I got busy, I went up on my prices. The little fish fall, and all the other ones, they stay. One con that I can't stand, no pun intended, is the amount of time that we spend standing on our feet. It hurts. You know, I have flat feet, which is a great thing, because if I ever probably join the Marines or the Army, I don't think I'll go because of my flat feet. Plus, I'm blind. But back to this, standing all day on your feet, man, it hurts. It hurts a lot. And if you have back problems, it'll suck. But make sure you guys use some good shoes. I have these shoes. There's some Nikes. I forgot the name of it. They're Air Max Infinities, actually, and bro, they help a lot. You know what I mean? They are a little bulky, but if you have flat feet, back problems like myself, these are gonna be the ones. Another con, and really probably my top con on this one, is the amount of no-call, no-shows, y'all. People's audacity and the fact that they would disrespect a barber like that, bro, is something else to me. It's not as serious, but goddamn, you know what I mean? We're your barbers, we take care of you, and thankfully, where I work now, we're definitely gonna tax you if you don't show up. You know, it's a high-end grooming lounge, so we take care of our people, and we expect them to come back and actually show up for their appointment. Another con will be keeping track of your money. Believe it or not, it's not a good thing, bro. Keeping track of all this money you got going on is a headache. For the simple fact that it comes to you every single day, about every 30 minutes or an hour, depending on how fast you can cut hair. And if you're not responsible with it, you could spend a lot of it. And I've seen a lot of barbers spend the money as soon as they get it. And that's not good, especially now, and especially longevity-wise. You're not on the way on your trip to a nice financial standing, is what I'm trying to say. So have some type of point of sale, whether it's Square, right? You can actually see how much you're reporting when it comes to credit card. But thankfully with Square, you can also report cash as well. So you can see how much you're making weekly, most importantly monthly, and obviously what your actual annual salary is. So keeping track of your money, bro, as a barber is definitely a con. Another similar but not too annoying con is hair splinters. What am I talking about? That's mad annoying. It'll be 3 a.m., right? You knocked up, chilling, you know, laid up with your wifey. Next thing you know, you rub your feet, bow, bro, you got a hair on your toe somehow. You had your shoe on the entire time, all day, I hope you did. And you got a hair splinter in your shoe, bro. Or in between your fingers, anywhere on your eye. I had it on my lip. That is the worst kind, yo, right here, because you touch it or you lick your lip or whatever, they hurt, to say the least. So that's definitely a con. And lastly, another con would be, unfortunately, I might rain on your parade, but believe it or not, your barber, I should put this on like a goddamn cape, you know what I'm saying? Because that's who we are, right? We're heroes. Lastly, bro, believe it or not, slow season, right? We face a slow season like any other business. We face a slow season, and it sucks. It's usually only, though, at least in my experience, in these 7 years that I've been doing it, it's the first quarter of the year. It's 4 quarters in a year, you guys. If you want to be a businessman or a successful barber, understand that there's 4 quarters. They're consisting of 3, 6, 9, 12 months. So every 3 months. But it's always the first quarter of the year because every client in the world forgets that you're a barber. Because everyone's broke. Because in January, everyone's like, nah. You know, and in February, what's coming up in February? Valentine's Day. So after the holiday season in January, it's extremely slow. So my recommendation is just take off, go vacate. That's what I do. And an honorable mention would be to hit that subscribe button, yo. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know which one was your favorite pro, which one was your least favorite con. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, everyone that stuck around. My next videos are gonna be consisting of, I've got it written out, I can't think of it, I'm kind of on the spot here. It's all about revolving about how to become a barber. So if you haven't already decided to become a barber, you definitely should. It's a great profession. It's an honorable, prestigious profession. I love it, and it's changed my life for the better good. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank y'all. Peace.